everyone, this is Shimi from Don Bosco Campus Vision. I am dealing with business statistics for the students of BCom, CA Tax as well as for BBA students. So today's lecture we are going to start module number 5, time series analysis. To begin with, I am giving a short example or a small illustration. So this is a set of observation which is occurring when I entered a class for taking a lecture. I had just noted down what all the things happened. So 9:30 was the class. At 9:30 the bell rang. 9:32 I entered the class. 9:33 I took the chalk on my hand. 9:35 I turned and started writing on the board. So basically what is happening is from 9:30 to 9:35, 5 minutes some things are happening. So these things I can call it as a set of observation, and these are recorded in successive intervals or points of time. It is all serially, there is a continuation. So this basically itself we are calling it as time series, and we are doing some kind of analyzation what all the observations have taken place. This is called as time series analysis. Time series is a set of observation of a variable recorded at a successive intervals or points of time. These are statistical data arranged chronologically, usually in relation to regular time intervals. In a time series there exist two variables. One is the time, other is a value or quantity which depends on the time. Hence, time is called independent variable, and thus by default the quantity or value will become a dependent variable. Time may be a half year, year, quarter, month, week, day, hour, etc. Value may be production, sale, profit, export, import, rainfall, temperature, etc. According to Ya-Long Cho, a time series is a collection of readings belonging to different time periods of some economic variable or composite of variables such as production of steel, per capita income, gross national product, etc. Now let's quickly go into the components. What all the things we have in time series. Time series may be subject to change due to many factors, many components. According to the nature, the following are the various factors that influence time series. The first one is regular trend or long term trend. Let us shortly call it as T. Second is regular seasonal movements, and we will call it as S. Third is cyclic change, we will call it as C. Fourth is irregular variation, and we are going to call it as I. So these are the four components of time series T, S, C, I. Now for analyzing it, we assume that there exist two kinds of relationships of these components. The first relationship is a multiplicative model, and according to this model we are going to multiply all the components, that is yt is equal to secular trend T into seasonal variation S into cyclic variation C into irregular variation I. This is the multiplicative model because we are multiplying all of the components. Now the second model is the additive model. Here we are going to add all the components, that is T plus S plus C plus I. This is the model of addition. In the next lecture we are going to see what all these components are and their utility of time series analysis. Thank you.